Electric vehicle use is steadily growing across the United States and right here in the Northwest Metro. So much so, local public utilities are bracing for the change.
So everything is done on the screen. There's no other control panels.
It's becoming more common to see electric vehicles on Minnesota roads.
We have opportunities to do everything we need on the screen. Your navigation, charging tells what your charging is at.
Annette Kuiper is one of those people who drives an EV.
So I've just been driving it for a few months, getting to know the Tesla. And it's been a great opportunity. It has great pickup.
Kuiper works for Wright Hennepin Cooperative Electric Association, which provides service to thousands of people in western Hennepin County. She says we're only going to see more of these cars on Minnesota roads.
We're preparing for the growth of electric vehicles. All the major auto manufacturers have predicted growth in this area.
Her message for anyone who buys an electric vehicle is to contact their utility.
That is important for grid stability, that we make sure that anyone who owns an electric vehicle contacts their utility to get on a money-saving program and an energy-saving program.
Back on August 21st,
the increase in electric vehicle purchases are having an impact on the electric grid across Minnesota.
Kuiper shared that message with the Maple Grove City Council.
This is an opportunity for us to help them save money. It's an opportunity for us to have control of when they charge.
Kuiper says that at the beginning of the year, Minnesota had more than 28,000 battery electric vehicles. They expect that number to increase tenfold over the next 10 years. So they're working now to educate people about these vehicles and get them more familiar with the potential savings.
It's probably about $25 to $30 a month for me to charge, so it's quite significantly less than I would pay for gas to get to and from work.
Wright Hennepin Cooperative Electric Association is hosting an electric vehicle ride and drive event at its headquarters in Rockford on September 21st. Football season is upon us, and with football comes food. But watch parties and tailgating don't always have to be a fumble with your diet. Rusty Ray shows us some ideas to bring together healthy and delicious.
Well, ready or not, it is football season, and for me, and for many, that kind of equals let's eat whatever we want. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Not necessarily, no,
Okay,
but it is football season, which does mean football watching parties,
Right.
which does mean tailgating.
Right.
And those things do tend to include a lot of food, a lot of beverage, that kind of stuff.
And not a lot of rules. That's what people don't want, Aaliyah. They don't want
That's
rules
true.
about what they eat.
They think there's too many rules already in the game, so when it comes to
That's-
the table, that's
right.
where the rules go out the
That's right.
window. No, there's definitely a way to do those watch parties, to do that tailgating, but still kind of keep things within reason and also help keep yourself on track
Right.
with, any health goals.
All right, so if we are at someone's house, there's a party, maybe they say bring a tray or bring a charcuterie board. People
Right.
love charcuterie boards,
Yes.
trendy. You can still pack that with stuff that's not terrible.
Oh yes, absolutely. So trays are super easy. You can do vegetable trays, fruit trays. You can get them pre-made. You can make them yourself also very easily. You can get like charcuterie sample kits. This is super easy. You just put it on the board, add some cheese, add some fruit, add some nuts, and that's a way
and
to
there
get
you
in
go.
some of those vitamins and
Right.
minerals, some healthy
Right.
fats, that kind of stuff. Vegetables are really easy with the trays. Grilling is still,
Oh, yes. Oh,
for
yes.
a little while, we still got a little bit of wiggle room
Right.
with grilling, so you can throw corn or any kind of protein on the grill. Great lean way to cook things.
Okay. And I do see some crunchy things here. They're not like barbecue and sour cream and onion, right? But they're still crunchy and they're still delicious.
Yeah, so we do still often want those crunchy,
Right.
salty things, and there are some healthier alternatives. So Siete is a brand that makes some really great options. They're also grain-free, so if you have anybody come into your party that
Right.
maybe has certain food allergies, they make for a really great crunchy option, or you can do some nut crackers or, anything like that.
And we've got some chicken wings here in the package, and
Yes.
we have an air fryer here. That's a great
Yes.
way to do that.
Yeah, so if you're not throwing things on the grill, another great lean way to cook some of that protein is using an air fryer.
Okay.
It's a great way to cook some of that protein without adding a lot of oil and stuff like that, which will save you a few calories.
And real quickly, we do have some beverage options. I know we will get some other things, but we do have some
Yes.
beverage options here.
Yep, because that's the other thing. You want to make sure that you're staying properly hydrated,
Right.
especially if you're tailgating outside.
Right.
and maybe you're having some adult beverages as well, you
Right.
can balance that out with a little bit more hydration.
All right, so now you've made something here.
Yes.
This looks like peanut butter hummus.
It is peanut butter
How about it?
hummus.
How
You are
about it?
right.
All right.
So, yeah, another great way to add some nutrients while having a fun dip option at the party. So all it was your chickpeas, which is the base of your hummus, some peanut butter powder, a little bit of agave nectar, some vanilla extract, and you just kind of blend it all together, add a little bit of water to get the consistency that you want, and you've got a fun dip in 5 minutes.
All right, I'm going to dip into it.
Yes,
Okay,
I've got some
because you
churro
had me
strips
at
here.
peanut butter. Peanut
Right?
butter, let's go. That's me.
Great,
okay?
yeah,
All
great
right.
protein,
All right.
great healthy
Look
fats.
at this. Going to dip right into it here with one of these crispy, crunchy things, and it fell apart, but I'm going to keep going. Here we go.
Good?
I'll see you later.
Yes!
That's delicious. That's really
See?
good.
Healthy
really good.
and delicious.
Yeah,
you can do both at a
Wow.
party. And the other things that you can do are don't skip any meals ahead of the party either, because it gets harder to
Oh,
control
I'm going
your
to cheat
portions.
this weekend, so I'm going to eat less on Friday. No,
Right.
that doesn't work.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work that
right.
way. The calories are not rollover minutes. So it's important
Good to know.
Yes, it's important to stay on your regular meal pattern, so then you're not overly starving by the time you get to the party. It's easier to control those portions.
I have free night and weekend calories. Like the whole night and weekend, that's what I have. So it's okay to eat this kind of whatever I want, right?
It's not exactly the same. So it's good to keep those meal patterns up, keep your other healthy habits going,
Right.
even throughout the watch parties and the tailgating
Excellent.
and stuff like that. And that'll help you stay on track a little bit better too.
Staying on track is what this is about.
Exactly.
All right, Aaliyah Lester Fight, registered dietitian, works for Hy-Vee. Lots of great options here. Could be a good football season.
Absolutely.